Class 9, Chapter 1. Today we are going to see properties of set operations. The set operations we have already seen, right? Now we see what are the properties we have in the set operation. In the early classes in 7th and 8th standard we have already studied about what is the commutative property and associative property. Here the commutative property means we have only two sets. How many sets? Only two sets. Let me take it as A and B as the two set, right? For this two set we have to find out the union and intersection. The first one is A union B is equal to B union A, right? Commutative property means one of the set is union, that is A union B is equal to B union A. The property is always true, right? Another one is A intersection B, B intersection A. This property of the commutative is also true. It always both the sets are equal. Either we use A union B and B union A, right? This is the commutative property. In commutative property we have only two sets. This is the form. Next we come to the associative property. In associative property we have three sets. How many sets? Three sets. Let me take it as A, B and C. For this associative property we have both union and intersection form. First one, A union of B union C is equal to, see the bracket must be interchanged. A union B union C. This property is also always true. The associative property for both union and intersection, right? Both are always true. Next one is A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Just we are interchanging the brackets, right? This property is always true, right? Associative property and commutative property is always satisfies, right? Next we see the distributive property. In distributive property also we have three sets. Three sets, that is A, B and let's say take it as C, right? In distributive property we have the mixed both union and intersection form, right? First one, let me take it as A intersection of, here intersection means next is union, right? This term should be A intersection B union of, see that A intersection B, the number, just imagine like this, A should be multiple with B with that symbol, right? And then here we have union and then A is multiple with C. This is the form. It is intersection over union. Intersection, first one is intersection over union. Distributive property, intersection over union. Next one, A union of B intersection C, right? It is union over intersection, right? The same way A union B, and then here whatever the symbol, just apply the symbol as it is, and then A union C. This is the distributive property form, right? Intersection over union and union over intersection. Next property is De Morgan's law for set difference. Here we have two properties. One is set difference, another one is set complementation. First we see the set difference. Set difference means we have the subtraction, right? That is the form. Here we have three sets. Only commutative property only we have two sets, and then remaining we have three sets, right? So A, B and C is the three sets. See the De Morgan's law means subtraction A minus of B union C. A differs B union C. Now see the term A minus B. The symbol union means you have to change it into intersection, opposite symbol, right? And then A minus C, right? A minus of B union C is equal to A minus B. The symbol should be changed, opposite symbol. Union means intersection, intersection means union, right? So A minus B intersection of A minus C. The next one is A minus of B intersection C. Now what is the form? A minus B. The intersection changed into union and then A minus C. This is the form. Here also we have 3 sets, right? A, B, C. And then for De Morgan's law for set complementation. Complementation means compulsory you have the universal set, right? Compulsory we have the universal set. In complement, wherever we are finding the complement, surely we are subtracting that with the universal set. So surely there must be universal set. Universal set will be there, contains, and A and B, only 2 sets, A and B, not 3 sets. Only A and B, 2 sets are finite set. What is that? These 2 sets should be a finite set. Now A union B whole dash, A union B whole dash இருக்கிறது அந்த டைம் எப்படி எழுதுறோம்னு பாருங்க. A dash symbol must be changed, right? Union இருந்துச்சுன்னா intersection, and then B dash, right? A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash, and then another formula is A intersection B whole dash is equal to A dash symbol intersection இருந்தா union B dash. Always this property is equal. A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash, and A intersection B whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. These are the properties we have. First one is commutative property. We have 2 sets, right? Commutative property, we have 2 sets A and B. In associative property we have 3 sets, both the union and intersection we have seen. And the last one is a distributive property, right? Distributive property also we have 2 sets, intersection over union and union over intersection. And De Morgan's law of set difference. Difference means we have used the subtraction symbol. So for 3 sets, and De Morgan's law of complementation, we have only 2 set. Complement means surely there must be a universal set. Thank you, students.